weekend, y'all. What are you guys doing? Are you going with the standard box of chocolates from the drugstore? Are you getting the infamous Valentine's Day stuffed animal? Well, today I want you to join me in the kitchen because we've got something kind of special and super easy. Just look at these beauties right here, these juicy red strawberries. We're gonna be dunking them in chocolate for a nice, quick, easy dessert. So let's get started. This is super easy. You're just gonna need 2 ingredients. You're gonna need a package of strawberries from your grocer, and you're just gonna need a bowl of chocolate chips. This is about a half a bag or so. And to get started, you're going to want to, we're gonna use the double boiler method. You're gonna wanna put a pan on the stove and turn it on high. And you want to bring that up to heat, and we're just going to set our package of chocolate chips right on the boiler there, and the steam is going to melt the chocolate. Make sure you have a spoon ready, and you want to continually stir up the chocolate chips until they're all melted. I don't add anything else to mine. Some people add oil. I'm just going to go ahead and just do it with one ingredient and my strawberries. So I'm using milk chocolate chips, and I've got them on the stove and they're starting to melt. So every once in a while, I'm just going to give them a nice stir and keep that process going as they melt. You can also do this in the microwave too, but I find that if I have the pot out here and it's all nice and steamy, it helps keep the chocolate at a melted state, and it makes it easier to dip the strawberries in while I'm working with that. This is also a great way to melt the chocolate chips, because you don't have to worry about, if you just put them in a pan and on the stove, the chocolate has a tendency to melt too quickly on the bottom and it might burn. So if you have water in your pot and you set your metal bowl on top, it protects it from burning, and so it gives it a nice all over even temperature. Now, I do want to warn you, last year I did these exact same way, and we did them for Valentine's Day, and they were a great big hit, and they were so yummy. And then it just seemed like the next time I went to the store, I had to buy more strawberries and more chocolate chips. So we continued to eat them for the rest of the month of February, but they were so good. All right, so the chocolate chips have almost completely melted. You can see that I'm able to move the spoon through it pretty quickly. You want to make sure that you scrape all the sides down to get all that chocolate. I kind of like to tilt my bowl so I have a nice deep well to dip my strawberries in. And we'll let that go a couple of more minutes. And like I said, I'm using milk chocolate. You can use semi-sweet or even dark or whatever you prefer. Okay, so now I have my strawberries. You want to make sure that you leave the leaves on. That sort of gives you what you hang on to. And you want to lay out on a great big pan some wax paper. And the wax paper helps so that it doesn't stick, so that you can peel them off. So we're gonna go ahead and start dipping our strawberries and laying them out on our pan. So now we're ready to dip the chocolates. Strawberries all nice and covered. They should look like this on the lined tray with wax paper. And we're just gonna pop these in the refrigerator until, 15-20 minutes. But I'm gonna leave mine in for a few hours to make sure they get all nice and cold again and that chocolate really sets up. And then when I'm ready for dessert, I'll pull them and plate them, and we'll see how that goes. Had the strawberries in the refrigerator for a couple hours chilling, and hopefully they're all ready. So let's get them out of the refrigerator. And wow, look at those. Those look great. And we're just going to plate them now. So chocolate covered strawberries. I used the chocolate chips. The milk chocolate ones are the best, and now they're ready to serve to your special someone. And let's take a bite. So good.